Hello, I'm glad to be here. Today I'll be talking about the greatest discovery. The greatest discovery is self discovery. As we all go from kids, we had all these amazing dreams, the things we will do, the things we can do. But as adults, as we begin to grow older, a lot of us begin to realize that those things we used to talk we can do or we will become as kids, it becomes almost like a foreign jargon because society begins to tell us we must be realistic, we must be real. So our dreams and our aspirations get beaten out of us. So those dreams as kids are stripped out of us. So why is that so? It's because as we come into the world has been set in a certain way as of what is accepted and what is not accepted, what can be done and what can be done. So we all were not in the beginning when the people who designed the whole of this world the way they wanted it to be structured. We're not in that meeting. So the fact that we're not in that meeting means a lot of things that are possible and not possible we don't really know. So every single thing we've been taught, we just go along with that without realizing that not everything is true. So for me on my path, self-discovery has been the greatest path. Every religion, scriptures, they say, man, know thyself. We see a lot of great people nowadays, committing suicide, killing themselves, feeling down. And we begin to question, why is this so? How can a people who've amassed so much, accomplished so much, gone to the moon, inventions, created all kinds of atomic weapons, both good and bad, how can they not know self? We taught every single thing but self. So I just wanted to touch this point on the greatest discovery being self-knowledge or self-discovery. And people will be like, oh, you're already yourself. Why do you need to discover it? Because from the beginning, lies have been told to us, even as kids. One who has never flown an airplane can tell you how to fly one. So if we are here dancing around in circles without really understanding why we are here, then we're just wasting our time. So how can one become fulfilled if they do not know who they are? So for me, searching, allowing myself to go inward and to ask questions. Who am I? Why am I here? Has allowed me you tap into my greatest self. And when I talk about the greatest self, I'm talking about the God self. The God self is the self that is all-knowing. It knows it all. Just like the animals, when you look at them, they have an intelligence that is unquestionable. So knowing oneself is being able to have access or hack the mind of God. Society teaches us outside, out there, not here. So for me on my path, the greatest discovery has been self. Because when you know self, you find yourself having a very, very high self-esteem, depression, all the things that worried you in the past. You come to realize you have control over all of those things. And immediately you know and you know and you know and you know. This, it changes everything for you. You become almost like an avatar, self-realized person. And you no longer seek for the approval of external factors. You begin to understand you are whole and complete, just the way you are. You begin to realize that you are so unique in your own way, and that in this all grand puzzle, you have a spot designed, handcrafted for you alone, because you matter. So knowing this gives you less anxiety, because you come to realize you are not this flesh and bone, that the real you is immortal, is mystical, is magical. And when you come to realize the real you become liberated. So for me, self-discovery freed me from running around like a mad dog, questioning, going to places that I thought, oh, if I do this, I'll be happy. If I go to church, I'll be happy. If I go to the club, I'll be happy. If I have a girlfriend or wife, I'll be happy. Self-discovery allows you to know that all those things are within you. That you are so complete and you need nothing. You are already done. The Creator handcrafted you, special and unique. And in His formation, He made you fully equipped, ready to handle the world. But the biggest bazooka question is, do you know who you are? For if you know who you are, then you need not run to anyone or to any place. Then you find confinement within self. You find yourself. You begin to enjoy your own self. You begin to know, I am the answer. I am the solution. I am that which I seek. And when this is your quest, you will become like the bird. You become like the animals that are always well taken care of. So ask yourself the question, am I complete? For me, the answer is yes. Totally complete. Seek first the kingdom, and every other thing will be added. Seek first the kingdom. It's knowing that you are God. Peace.